right, Dana is back. A little bit of a warm-up. Maybe not bundle up quite as much, but still cold out there tomorrow morning.
Yeah, cold out there tomorrow morning, but then as we get into Friday and the weekend, we'll get into comfortable for December kind of weather. Okay. Warmest day is Monday, but you're not going to be enjoying the outside on Monday. We got a lot of rain coming in, but overall today wasn't too bad of a day out there. It was a little bit on the chilly side, so you had to bundle up, but we saw plenty of sunshine out there. We did have some clouds begin to build in later in the day, and that's going to act as an insulator for tonight, which will allow our temperatures to not drop quite as far. Most of us will be in the 20s tonight, which is right around average for this time of year, whereas last night was much colder than for this time in December. Now, as we get into tomorrow, southern and especially coastal Maine is going to see plenty of sunshine. However, the county and up in the northern mountains is going to be socked in with clouds, so it's a bit of a tale of two states as we go through tomorrow. However, Saturday allows all of us to get in on the sunshine after a warm front goes through. It allows our temperatures to be a bit above average for this time of year and plenty of sunshine out there. I think Saturday is definitely the best day of the weekend, and that's because Saturday night we start to build in some cloud cover, and Sunday is going to be a mostly cloudy day ahead of a system that we've been watching over the past couple of days that's going to mainly be impacting us on Monday. So once we get to right around dinner time, that's where we'll start to have those showers begin to move in, but overall Sunday is going to be a bit of a drearier day than Saturday. So over the next couple of days, our weather pattern is going to start to change. So we'll have this warm front move through on Friday, and that allows some warmer air to be pulled in for the weekend. But we do have a system to watch. Right now it's hanging out in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's not a tropical system. It's going to come up the coast, and by the time it gets to Maine, it's actually going to be a nor'easter. But it's going to be warm enough that we're going to see rain from this system as opposed to snow. So we can see that here, that it's mainly going to impact us late in the day on Sunday, heading into Monday, and we're watching for the chance of heavy rain as well as some high winds. So here's a closer look at that system as it's going to move up north over the next couple of days. I would say for the morning commute on Monday, very windy, very rainy as well, so a lot of heavy rain. We're also looking for the potential of some flooding, especially in the foothills where we have that snowpack melting, and some of the heaviest rain is going to be in that area. Now, if we look closely at this system, it's going to move out pretty quickly as we get into Tuesday morning, but a secondary low pressure system is going to build in behind it. And now this secondary low is weakened compared to the first one, but it's kind of going to park off the coast over the next couple of days, which is going to allow for Tuesday and Wednesday to kind of have scattered rain and snow showers. It's going to give us into this kind of very unsettled pattern as we get into the middle of next week. And eventually that system will start to move offshore, and then we'll finally be able to clear out, but not until Thursday of next week. So here's what we're looking at for rainfall totals. Heaviest rain right now in the foothills, and that's why I mentioned there is that concern for some flooding along with the melting snowpack. And then we have the risk of high winds. Now, we learned from the system last time that these can be a little tricky to forecast. So right now we're looking at about 50-mile-per-hour gusts for most of the state as we go throughout the day on Monday. But keep checking back in as we get closer to this system, because the wind can be a little tricky to forecast sometimes. So for our marine forecast, we do have a small craft advisory in effect, and that's because we have some gusty winds hanging around in the down east coastline. So for the 7-day forecast, I think overall the weekend looks pretty good. It's really going to warm up over the next couple of days. Saturday is certainly the nicer day, a little bit colder compared to Sunday, but a lot sunnier out there. And Zach, the next system that we're watching for, like I mentioned, Sunday night into Monday, looking for the potential of some heavy rain and some high winds as well.
Yeah, we keep starting out the weeks that way, it seems.
Yeah, starting on a rainy note, but ending on a sunny one.
All right, Dana, thanks so much.